So let me do the brief context intro for those people out of it. So Kelli is a London-based, I don't want to call her protester activist. She's just a cultist. So she's a cultist in the Aaron Smith-Levin cult. But at least she was a little critical when Jenna Miscavige put out some videos charging Aaron with being abusive before going back to him and continuing the grift. Kelli didn't really say very much. She put out a song saying, "You may lose your power, Aaronis. You better be careful." There's very few things I can say that are, okay, I'm trying to not be angry again. Okay, so she's a liar, she's an idiot, she's a hypocrite. She's also just not very good at propaganda. What is perhaps the most devastating critique of, well, I guess the most stinging criticism, this is her because she's stupid, is that what are they paying for? The minions, what are they getting out of this? He says it's for legal fees, but I think, wait for it, this is the grift. He's spending a time in a hotels. That's very fancy. Oh, yes, Kelli. Yes, maybe he flew to London, Chibrios, and stayed at the London Royal Hotels with His Majesties. Maybe that's what he's doing with the monies. There you go. Kelli Copter really exposed my deal. I don't... And by the way, I apologize to the British people, because I can do a really good British accent from Northampton like the rest of them. But I don't even know where to begin. Like, first of all, stupid. This is making him look good. Now, I didn't go through the whole video. I don't think most of you, even your own minions, Kelli, stop with the, hey, my cult. You have your own little cult because you're British and pretty and, you know, you love Serge Del Mar. There you go. Guys, children really, really upset me. The crimes against children, oh noes. I always try to do the videos really with some analytic structure. I know you keep trailing off. I am really trying on this one, man. I'm really trying. Okay, so what is your point, Kelli? Your point, I guess, is that he's getting paid money for the protests. Right. But the minions, it's fraud. Are you this naive? You're not. Probably a lot of people are paying DOA for the spectacle. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. However, let me make two substantive points. She's part of this kids cannot consent propaganda nonsense. Okay, fine. Kids cannot consent. By the way, they have a kid in the SPTV LA movement. Does Kelli care about this? No, she doesn't care. So they're complete hypocrites. They don't care about children. They don't even believe this propaganda phrase. But here's the thing. DOA uses it all the time. One thing you can say about DOA is almost every other video he's paranoid about, guys, I think there's a PDF nearby. You need to give me money. I'm going to hunt down the PD. And there we go. So he actually amplifies the propaganda she amplifies. This is where we are now. You say, what is it about Kelli Copter? That's cannot consent! My Aarons and my Jennas are standing up for the children. So is DOA. He actually did it longer than they did. I mean, this is just a grift. But if you're going to grift, you're going to say, why is Kelli's trying to save the children? Oh, like DOA? Like DOA? Do you not do any research? Like, unbelievable. Like, the sheer laziness. Now, let me get to the substantive point. It's information that should matter, not the person. I've maintained this from the get-go. Right? There's a recent controversy with Lindsay. That is not relevant. However, I'm not here to do propaganda. So Lindsay got arrested. I did a video on this. I had to destroy the video. And I'm not going to say who the person is. They're technically a victim of Aaron. Okay, fine, whatever. And it's just the way they were talking. It was one person. So being very nice. It wasn't a they. It was one person. So this person suddenly thought they could just bark orders at me. And I'm like, wait. Aaron is a thug. Aaron is a bully. Kelli's a bully. That said, I'm not here to do your propaganda. It's not the point. It's the information that matters. So this video is terrible. In terms of exposing DOA, it is terrible. If you want good exposés of DOA, go to me, right? I do that. Zero Dark Tony, The Dan, DOS, Riddle, Kelli. You're not one of us. That was another thing. Now, I didn't see the whole video, so maybe she did. I doubt she did. Maybe thank people, you know? Thank the Dant. Thank Riddle for doing the hard work. Maybe at least acknowledge people who did the hard work. So, yeah, this video is bat crazy. And for a person charging copyright infringement and intellectual property thefts, you're stealing quite a lot of content and ideas and criticisms. No acknowledgement, no compensation. In fact, a lot of insults. Well, now all these people in the comment section, the followers, I am not a follower of DOA. Get that through your thick British skull. Now let's get to some minor points, which I also found hilarious, namely that she quotes accurately that DOA says, I'm just doing street theater. This is theatrical for me, guys. It's a performance. This woman literally puts on different costumes, literally has an alter ego. Yes. Yes. She does parody characters on her YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, the whole Kelly thing, that's another persona. This is not her real person. This is all play acting. So the person who play acts several different roles is criticizing DOA for, wait for it, playing different roles. Do you not have dictionaries anymore in Britain? Do you live in a weird part of London? You have no access to the internets or dictionaries or encyclopedias? Logic? Get a logic. It's free now on Google. You can do that. I'll be happy to give you a free lesson. You cannot charge A with being a fraud and a grifter for being theatrical when you yourself are being theatrical. That's a complete logical self-contradiction. It's conceptually impossible for that to be a criticism of DOA. That would mean you're admitting you're a grifter too. You idiot. Learn how words work in an argument when you're doing logic. You're not doing logic. We're just like, oh yeah, I waited 10 months. I just waited 10 months. And if Kelly thinks, oh, these people are just obsessed with hating me, I don't understand this. No, I've been putting it off because I'm dealing with a lot of things. Got health issues. My job has cut my hours. May have to try to get another job. It's like a lot of different issues. I'm just really under pressure, really busy. I originally intended to just do one more video calling out her lies and just be like, I'm done with it. That's it. It's the end of the quadrilogy or trilogies or whatever. We're finished with Kelly. And then you put out this video. I'm like, Kelly, I'm just like, holy cow. Listen, I don't like DOA and I don't like Nora. But Nora put out a pretty damn good interview. This is how insane she is. So, and I'm not talking about Nora. Kelly is doing a copyright strike on her Ask Londoners or something. That's the title of the video. The woman she interviewed went on Nora's channel and said, nicely, Kelly, I think you're distorting things. I spoke to you. I thought you were a good person. I think DOA is of good heart. Now, I don't agree with this woman. I don't agree with her at all. However, she has a right to make her case. Kelly censored her. Kelly actively censored the person she interviewed for the video she's using as a basis for a copyright strike. This is literally the definition of fascism. This is the definition of authoritarianism. This is the definition of dictatorship. Rules for you, none for me. You're distorting everything. Like, you'd be like really curious, like, hey, that woman looks familiar. Yeah, she's in the Nora video. Wait, huh? So you're literally grifting off people's words, images, and their devotion. And by the way, this woman is like, I really don't like Aaron, and I was suspicious of DOA for a while, but then you've been acting very suspiciously, Kelly. That's how naive this woman is. And apparently she's been doing activism for decades. She was spent a long time in Africa too, by the way. So I don't think it's a good idea to be sympathetic to DOA, but I can see it. Kelly, you are really increasing sympathy for DOA. So you're not even doing a good job. You're hurting us, frankly. People who expose DOA honestly, like I'm actually the moderate in this group. I'm willing to give DOA a chance. Like, can you explain this or that? The comment section is always open to them. If you can do a fact correct, I'm grateful. We should be angry and outraged for the things he does. You're just making stuff up. You're getting things out of context. You're just doing Aaron's propaganda. Aaron doesn't care about DOA or DOA's crime. The only thing he cares about himself. The only thing DOA did wrong to Aaron is call out Aaron's abuse that Jenna verified, that you verified by doing your stupid song. What game are we playing here? Stop with those guys. I will stand up to a bully. No, Kelli, you're helping a bully. We can argue many things about Aaron. That's a fundamental fact. He's a bully. He's a bully. You're a coward. You're a coward. You're an idiot. You're a propagandist. I don't respect you. No one with a functioning brain should respect you. But hey, have the decency to let the woman speak. You interviewed her for your video. Like, this is hypocrisy beyond even DOA or Zero Dark Tony or even Streets LA. You've reached the top #1 spot. I mean, Nora was telling more truth than you about this interview. Nora. You've managed to top Zero Dark Nora. You are now Zero Dark Kelli. You've entered the Zero Dark, and you're still pretending you're not. Like, it's shameful. It's shameful.